she looks angry. And she is because she's stumping back out. Just to run, just to run. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another episode of Is This a Mystery? A Sims for Whodunit. We are here and we have our politician, Mitchell Civic, and he is actually giving an impromptu eulogy for Dakota, who unfortunately passed away in last episode due to a fire that was clearly set up. Yes, somebody wanted Dakota gone. I'm trying to see if I can get Charlie to sit down. She's walking around, even though it says she's focused. She is not focused on this eulogy. Mitchell is very sad. Jester had been too, but the speech has made him focused. Cyan has been playful. Carmen is our brave sim. She fought diligently to put the fire out. She's feeling playful from snooping. She found out a secret. I am so tired of hearing everyone talk about Willow Creek all the time. I can't stand it anymore. I hate Willow Creek. I spent way too much time there. So Day has apparently spent a lot of time in Willow Creek. I wonder, does everyone know that? It could be a clue, or it could just be something random that Carmen snooped and found out. In past episodes, we found out that Carmen, Pseudo, our musician, and Jester Comico, our comedian, are both nosy, so they eavesdrop a lot, even on their friends. Jester did come and try to put out the fire. Cyan is very playful. I think it's just getting to be a bit much for her. I'm gonna have her come back and sit down. Charlie keeps turning on the TV. I don't know what's going on with her. Mitchell has finished, so he is going to come and sit down. Carmen is going to come play a song, and she's got a buff that says fear is weakness. After fighting that fire for hours, she just started to get scared. She is going to play a blues song called Let Us Meet Again, and everybody's going to listen. This is the best they could do. The Sims here with good sense decided like we should just leave. Let's get out of here. Something horrible is happening, but a blizzard was scheduled to come through already. So essentially, they are stuck on this mountain. Carmen did find something in Dakota's room. Carmen went in. This is Carmen. She went in and she took it upon herself that she would clean up. There were burn marks all over the floor. Day had come through and replaced all the furniture. It didn't take him long at all to do that, but there were burn marks all over the floor. Day was able to get Dakota's iron out of the room, and we just set it here to have the ceremony. But I am going to take it out here and put it with Day's family cemetery. His family has owned this land for a long time. There was just a small little like cabin type house on this land. So once he became a best-selling author, Day, then he actually built this house. Charlie just kept on going because she's got to keep her stuff updated. She's a social media star. So she's just focused on that right now. But maybe Charlie didn't know Dakota very well. One thing we talked about was that everybody isn't friends. Some people are enemies. Some people are nothing to each other. They all went to school together. So Anne wants to finish this painting because there is something that she knows that she feels like she could do something about. I always wanted to call some people she knows from back in Hemford and Bagley where she lives, and that's what blew up her social media platform. She does vlog style content about life in the country. Now, Carmen is blatantly spying on Dave. Carmen found out a secret about Charlie, and it's basically that she puts the chip bag back with the crumbs only. She doesn't want the little fractured pieces. But not a big chip eater, but I do remember the crumbs being the best part to me. Not too much of a secret that Carmen found out. So Charlie's come in and she sees Day and Cyan slow dancing, and this tends to be a pattern with them. But she looks angry, and she is because she's stumping back out. I don't know why she's angry from seeing Day and Cyan dance. Now Jester's coming in. Let's see what reaction we get. So Jester decided to spy. Charlie is going to do a rage fueled run. Jester's just gonna come back. He's just gonna talk to Day and Cyan too because she's standing right here. Hey, what's up with you guys? Cyan is just saying, hey, I'm tired of hiding my feelings, and what I am realizing is that life is short. I've been talking today, and they're just gonna kiss in front of Jester. Jester looks a little surprised, like, oh, okay. For once, he's a little bit speechless. He's just kind of trying to figure out, like, what is going on here. And that kiss is lasting. I'm going to leave them. Let Charlie get some sleep. She's calmed down, apparently. Day is happy because he's feeling flirty. She's feeling very flirty. And he's just happy because whatever they've had going, they haven't had woohoo yet, but apparently they are now. It's been a secret. Now she wants to get into a relationship. I'm going to actually pin that. Day has always been a secret. He has been second to hopes of Remy. We found out last episode that Remy had a fiance and was about to get married. Mitchell is just trying to give himself a pep talk. Him and Dakota were really close. They had worked together. Cyan is going to come eat because there is something she learned that she wants to try to help make right. Even Carmen is sad now. And she was always sad, and she really fought hard for Dakota. She fought to save him. Cyan, I think, is maybe good at heart. I don't know if any of the Sims are what they appear to be, but she seems good at heart. So there's something she wants to do. But Carmen is going to try to clean up some. And Mitchell is trying to repair the shower. They just got together to try to help out Dave because they feel like Dave may be sad as well. Oh gosh, he went to warm himself and has flashbacks of the fire. I'm gonna just bring him back in. The blizzard is fully raging. Jester, run, Jester, run. Oh, what are you trying to do, Jester? Oh, okay, maybe he wants to swim. He wants to swim around sadly. It's a mess in the bathroom. They are still cleaning up. And Carmen is telling Mitchell, I don't know you as well as some of the other Sims. I called my husband who is in politics and he told me that he believes you to be a good guy. And Mitchell's like, I've done things I'm not proud of. And Carmen is telling him, but are you a good guy? And Mitchell's saying yes. She's saying, I need to show you something that I found in Dakota's room. I need you to know that I told my husband about it because I have to put protections in place for myself. I don't want anything to happen to me. I took pictures and sent it to him. Mitchell's saying, look, I promise to help you and I won't betray you. Carmen's saying, okay, let's go see. Carmen and Mitchell are the only people up. This is the stuff that got replaced. Somehow these things did not burn up on Dakota's desk. They're just going to look at this. Mitchell is like, oh my gosh, do you think this is why the fire was started in Dakota's room? Do you think this is why somebody targeted him? Carmen's telling Mitchell, look, do you see the bridge here? That's an example of the bridge that led to our old high school. It was built the same way. Dakota left a note here and it said that there are some pictures on this camera. However, I cannot get it to turn on. I don't see the charger for it. So I'm going to see what I can do. If Dakota was a hacker, he would have known. But she's asking Mitchell, do you see the date on this calendar? That's not today's date. Do you remember that date? Mitchell is like, no. Carmen says, I remember because I had to fly out for my grandmother's funeral and I missed it. Back when they were in school, there was a contest. I remember that it was for like the brightest minds. And if you won, you got a once in a lifetime opportunity to get a giant boost to your career and your profession. You will go and meet the top people. Mitchell, you can't tell anybody because I only trust you because my husband said to trust you. And I trust that man to anywhere. I trust what that man says. Carmen is just filling Mitchell in on details. She's saying, what do you think? And he's saying, do you think it's connected? Because that was so many days ago. What else could it be? He's saying, you're probably right. Carmen is going to come over here because I think they started clicking and did not finish. Jester, please get inside before you have a mishap. I don't even know where Jester is. Outside, underdressed. I think Jester's trying to take himself out. Cyan is telling Mitchell, I know about the secret that you had with Remy, and what he did was wrong. He took advantage of you being in debt. He's like, thank you, but I knew to do better. I know how cold Remy could be. Cyan is just telling Mitchell that since he's died, that she wants to help Mitchell out of his debt. She wants to help Mitchell out of his debt because she felt like what Remy did was wrong. And Mitchell's like, oh my gosh, you're giving me your paintings? Cyan is a semi-professional painter. What she's telling him is you can sell the art and whatever funds you get, use it to get yourself out of debt. Please do not make any more deals like that again. And Mitchell's just hugging her and thanking her because he just never would have thought. He never would have thought that she would do something like that. Charlie is just checking on Day to see how he is doing. She's gonna also just speculate about the other Sims, like, what do you think is going on? Day is like, I feel like a sad puppy, so it's really hard for me to focus. Charlie's just trying to see what he thinks, and that's all her goal is to just feel it out. Now they're talking about the weather and how this blizzard has just been going on and on. And she's saying it's no good. Do you think we'll be able to get out of here? Day's just hugging her to let her know it's gonna be okay. Cyan is coming downstairs to eat. I see that we have a hot pot that is possessed. It's Dakota, and his ghost is smoking. They and Charlie are jokesters, sure. Carmen knew it was a long shot, but she really wanted to see if Dakota's ghost could tell her something. A swarm of bees is descending on Charlie. She's getting stung. So is she going to be poisoned? I think she's okay. Dakota's ghost is still possessing things. I do think he's upset. It is Winterfest. Everybody's down here just having a good old time. Cyan is going to get in the bathtub at this point. Carmen's just going to come play the piano in case anybody wants to listen. Everybody's kind of around here. The TV fell into the tub with Cyan. Oh my gosh. Cyan! I don't think Cyan is gonna make it. She managed to get out the tub, but she still got wet. So, oh my gosh. Grim's here. Grim is here. Grim is staying busy in this house. He is here to collect Cyan. I don't think they knows. Get here. Oh. I don't even think they realize what happened. Mitchell is coming, but Dexter is talking to Grim downstairs. He's probably trying to get some secrets. So he can give Grim a Winterfest gift. Maybe he should. And maybe this will buy him some time. Did he like it? Grim likes upgrade parts. So yes. Charlie is sad. She's crying. We have not seen her sad with any death. Carmen is getting attacked by bees. Hey, inside and have woohoos. He's got a double mourning thing from a friend passing and from losing a good friend. Mitchell's sitting here sad, and Carmen's going back into Dakota's room to see what other clues she can find. She's also calling her husband to tell him, I'm sending you a file. I couldn't mail the actual hard copy disc out, but I'm sending you another file. Something strange is going on here. I've got to get out of here. So as Carmen talks to her husband on the phone, we will leave off this episode because the sim mishaps are real. Until next time, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.